Rip it off like a band-aid, just do it. The first step, it takes 1 second. Flush! The worst part about making a video is centering the camera. I feel like you're off-centered. You're not centered. You're not even close to being centered.
Always thought I was hard to love till you made it seem so easy.
Welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about motivation and how I've stayed motivated throughout 2019. Weight loss journey comes with ups and downs, and I kind of want to go over everything that I felt and how I dealt with it and how I solved it and kept it going. I can only speak for how it was for me. I think it's very important to say that mental health plays a big role in your motivation, how you handle weight loss or whatever journey you're on. Just because somebody else feels a certain way doesn't mean you're gonna feel the same way, and that's okay. So we're gonna start at the beginning. My mindset when I started was, if I want to live the life that I want to live, I need to commit to the life that I want. By that I mean I want to have a healthy life, and I want to be fit, and I want to not lose my breath when I go up the stairs. So I need to commit to fitness and eating healthy and just being the best version of myself. So when I started, my mindset was like, I need to be healthy. Mindset. So important to have the right mindset. I knew what I wanted and I was gonna go get it. So that was the mindset at first. You need to rip it off like a band-aid. I always say this, rip it off like a band-aid, just do it. The first step, it takes 1 second. Flush! And in the back of my mind, in the back of my mind, I told myself, what's a year of your life being healthy compared to a lifetime of health? That was the back of my mind. That wasn't up here. Up here, I was just thinking, let's get through the week. Let's get through the first day. Let's get through the first meal even. I didn't give myself long-term goals. I was just like, now, it's what's happening now, right? But in the back of my mind, I was like, what's a year of your life? 1 year of your life. That year can change my whole entire life. 1 year felt too intimidating, so I was just like, it was just like this voice in the back of my mind, like, just 1 year. Every single day, I will post a video on Instagram. I'm talking about how my day went. I guess I can insert it. Yeah. So today was my second day living a healthier lifestyle and stuff, and I feel like it was easier today than it was yesterday. Everything is on Instagram. If you scroll to my first day, which who has time for that? Like, nobody's ever gonna do that. Nobody has time for that, Cabi. Like, everybody has lives, okay? Everybody's trying to get healthy. Nobody has time to scroll up. For the first week, I will make a video every single day, and then it started being week by week. Now I don't make those videos anymore, but I should. The first week, the motivation is there. I think it's the same for a lot of people. You start something and you're like, yes, I can do this. I'm gonna start. So the first week, I didn't have any problems. I knew that everything I had been doing until that point was only making me gain weight or maintain my weight. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't know what I was doing then, but I knew that I had to do the opposite of what I had been doing until then. So the first week went by fast. My journey, when I started, I read a lot of articles about weight loss, and I realized that weight loss was tricky, and some people lose weight fast, some people do it slowly, but the one factor that everybody had was that they were super motivated at first. Their weight will come off like this at first, and then it will slow down. Slowing down is a good thing. One, it means that you're actually losing fat when that happens. Not always, probably not for everybody, but sometimes it means that you're losing fat, right? And so that's where you want to get at. You want to lose fat. You don't want to lose just water weight. Water weight comes and goes. It's just so easy to lose it, so easy to gain it. So I told myself, okay, the first 2 months, I'm probably gonna lose all this water weight from my whole life, 28 years of eating Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna lose that water weight, and then it's gonna slow down, and I'm gonna be let down, and we're not gonna let that happen. I prep talked myself for it. I was like, you're not gonna get let down by the scale number. You're not. You're gonna be strong. You're gonna make it about your health. You're not gonna make it about the scale. So if it slows down, don't worry about it. I told myself that it was a good thing to lose weight slowly, and it is a good thing because it means that you're losing it healthy, but it also means that you're losing fat and not water weight, and that's where you want to lose. That's a good thing. I started my weight loss journey knowing that, and when I got there, I was excited about it. I was like, okay, I've lost all the water weight. Now it's when the weight loss journey really begins. The way I saw it, it was the water weight was the entrance to Disneyland. You see the Disneyland stand, you see Mickey Mouse, and you're like, oh my God, I'm in Disney. That's not where you want to be, right? You want to get to the rides and you want to do the roller coasters. And for me, that's what it meant. It meant that I was there. I was losing fat, and that's where I wanted to get. I wanted to be in the park, not in the entrance of the park. Does that make sense? Even though I didn't put a lot of emphasis on the scale, I still weighed myself and I still had weigh-ins, and I still do. I recommend measurement, but I never did that because I was too lazy. I was just like, I don't have time to do this, like I don't want to, and I'm too lazy. It was easy for me to just get on the scale, but I chose that because I knew my mindset was not on the number on the scale, was more about how I was feeling and how I was going in my process and my health. A lot of people give up when the weight starts coming off slow. That's when you say, well, I'm putting all this effort. I'm only losing half a pound every week. So why would I put my effort? And I didn't want to be part of the people that gave up. I didn't want to be that person. I trained myself, my mind, I trained it to get to a place where I knew if I went slow, I was not gonna let that slow me down. Don't let a slow scale slow you down. Collarbones, collarbones. Yeah, so the first 2 months, I think I lost 20, 30 pounds, 20 pounds, 30, 15. I have no idea how much I lost the first 2 months, but I lost all the water weight, and that took me a couple months, I think. I'm not sure. I'm talking about this as if I was a doctor and I knew exactly what like water weight meant. I don't even know what that means, and I'm here talking about it. I think in my head, I believe that the first 2 months was all water weight. Could have been fat, I have no idea, but that's what I told myself. Obviously, whether it's water weight or not, seeing the scale go down so fast is super motivational. I was waiting for the Sunday where the scale wouldn't say, you've lost 6 pounds today. After the first 2 months of losing all the water weight, I started to slow down. I think it was around the end of February or March where I actually started to lose fat instead of water weight. So it went by slowly. That's around the time I started to find motivation in other things. Like I will give myself very short goals, small tiny goals. I would say, okay, well this week I want to run up to this tree in my park. There was a tree in my park and I wanted to get there running from the start of the park to that tree. And so that week, that was my goal, and I focused on that. And the next week my goal was to reduce my carbs, right? Instead of eating 2 pieces of bread, I would eat 1. And then 1 week it was going completely wheat bread, and I switched to brown rice. And so every week I gave myself one goal, small goal. It didn't have to be, today we're gonna lose 10 pounds today. And that worked. That worked because it kept me on my toes, and it kept me moving, and it kept me going, and it kept me motivated. I didn't dwell on the failures, and I celebrated each win. There was, I think in April, I started to explore new grocery stores. I started to go to Trader Joe's for the first time, and Whole Foods, and all these new stores, and that kept me on my toes too. And those little additions to my goals created a lot of motivation for me because every day was different. Every day I had something new to do, and I was excited about exploring foods at Trader Joe's, and I still am. I really, really love Trader Joe's. When I said I was single, I was wrong. I'm dating Joe. I think it is the longest relationship I've ever had. Another thing that kept me motivated was that I told myself, and I read it somewhere, that you need 21 days to create a habit. And so I told myself, okay, I can do 21 days of my life creating this habit so it can be a long-term thing after. It works for a lot of people. 21 days sometimes is enough to create habits, but for me, it wasn't that way. So I Googled, I was like, is there something wrong with me? Should I just go see somebody about this? And Google told me, no, you idiot. Sometimes it takes 3 months. People are different. We don't all work the same. Sometimes it takes us 21 days. Sometimes it takes us 6 months. Another thing that helped me with motivation was telling myself, if you want it, you'll do it. If you want results, if you want the life that you want to live forever, if you want to lose weight, be fit, be healthy, feel healthy, you're gonna have to put in the work. You're just gonna have to do it. There's no other way around it. Telling myself there was no other way around it really helped, because I was like, if you want it, you'll do it. I didn't know what I was doing, and I figured it out. And I did it through research, through watching videos, through reading about it, through just putting in the work. You have to figure it out. If you want to do it, you'll make no excuses. If you want it, you'll do it. And that's what I told myself. There are a lot of videos on Instagram of me being like, I don't want to go to the gym, but if I want it, I'll do it. And I would go and I would do it. be disciplined. Do it regardless of whether you want to do it or not. Listen to your body. If you don't want to do something because you feel tired, rest. After 6 months of my journey, I hit a wall. And I hit a wall, I'm not sure why. I think I got used to my habits and I got used to a routine, so I wasn't motivating myself, and I hit a wall and I stopped losing as fast as I had been. It wasn't even 2 pounds anymore. It was like 0.2 or 0.4, and it was during those times that I had to remind myself, when you started this, you told yourself the slower the better. So I made myself celebrate each 0.2, each 0.3, each little pound. I celebrated all of that every Sunday. That adds up. That is still fat. That is still something I lost this week. And even though I put a lot of effort for it, I still saw some results. You have to stay positive. You can't cry over spilled milk. In 1 week you gain, you move on. I've gained. There was a week I gained 2 pounds and I was like, we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna lose those 2 pounds. I already lost so much, then I know how to do it, so just do it. Starting August, I believe I said, no more of this BS. We're gonna give ourselves a goal. I don't care what it is. It was a Sunday, I think, or a Saturday, and I said, this week, this month, we're gonna train for a 5K. And the only reason why I wanted to train for a 5K was because I wanted to continue losing weight and I wanted to continue challenging myself. I made up a 5K in my head. I was just like, we're gonna train for a 5K. I could have chosen swimming, or I could have chosen, we're gonna practice tennis. It didn't matter what it was. What it mattered was that it was a new goal in my life. I needed that motivation. I knew that if I wanted to stick to what I was doing and continue to have motivation to make myself a better me, I needed to have that goal inside. And I said, let's do the bubble run. It's just a fun bubble run. I'm running for the bubbles. I signed up for it. I posted it on my Instagram. You can sign up for it if you want to, and we can go running. I'm back on track. So the last week I lost 2 pounds, and this week I lost another 2 pounds. That's 4 pounds down because I'm being active again and I'm challenging myself and I'm being very mindful of my choices. And that motivation came from my own. I made that motivation happen for myself. I knew what was gonna motivate me and I went for it. I restart as many times as I need to restart. I don't let myself feel like a failure because one weekend I ate a burger and a pizza. I say, I did it, I enjoyed it, we move on, we turn the page, and that's okay. I focus on the small goals that I've achieved, and I focus on my week to week, and I keep going, and I make the decision to be healthy every day. Focusing on your health and what you're eating, what you're putting in your body, your energy, how you're sleeping, your water intake, how you're feeling, is way better than focusing on a scale. The scale will play with your mind, and we don't want that. If you're gonna focus on the scale, make sure you prep talk yourself and you tell yourself that the scale doesn't matter. I do use the scale for my own journey because I know the scale won't play with my mind, right? If I knew the scale was playing with my mind, there's no way I would weigh myself. There's no way. If there are things that are gonna bring you down, don't do them. Just don't. If I know I'm gonna see a big number on the scale, if I know I'm gonna see a gain on the scale that I'm not gonna be able to handle emotionally, then I don't get on the scale. It's just torture. Torture for no reason. This is the day that I was just like, I'm not gonna weigh myself. There's no way. I know I'm gonna see something I don't wanna see. So I didn't. Thanks for tuning in. Woohoo! I'm thinking about doing Vlogmas. Is that outdated? Vlogmas has to be the coolest videos to make because those are memories forever. Imagine remembering a December for the rest of your life. If I do Vlogmas, I'm gonna have those videos forever. I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to put my baby nephew on my videos, but if I am, those videos are gonna be forever. He's gonna be 20 and those videos are gonna exist. So if I do Vlogmas, it's gonna be memories forever, and I think I wanna do it. Should I do it? I'm gonna vlog Thanksgiving. Oh my god, I'm gonna have so many memories of my life because of this YouTube channel. That's super exciting. Go to the gym, do your squats, drink your water, count your calories, don't count your calories, do whatever you think works best for you, for your mental health, and for your journey. I support it. Thanks for watching. You don't have to like and subscribe. Still don't know what the likes are for or the thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I'm out. Peace. If I don't clean it now, I'm gonna forget, and the next time you're gonna see a big ass fingerprint on my. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Just kidding, you don't have to. You never have to. Oh my god, I still see it. In this house, we do not accept racist slurs. Stop saying it. Stop saying the N-word. It's not that hard. It's literally just not in your vocabulary, not in the songs you sing, not in how you express yourself. You don't have to call your buddy N-word. You don't have to do that. You can just say, hey mate, dude, buddy, what's up, bro? Like, I feel like most people don't care about any word, but when you tell them not to say it, they're like, I need to say it. It's 2019. It's just like, be better, do better. 2019. Welcome to the revolution.